Now, before you leave, let me ask you: am I just your seafood for 7 weeks, or am I your seafood for a lifetime? Of course, seafood. Yes, I'm devoted. Like.
Oh no!
And he's like,
Seafood Dad, no!
everybody was under this impression that we were destined for greatness. People that I know who are starving, who haven't found jobs, and they're running to that table. One of these guys I knew that was struggling, he handed his credit card over to Dan Locke's lackeys, and he said, I'm praying that this goes through. And it didn't. It got declined. And he just melted on the floor. He was crying. And then another guy was like, I got declined too. He's like, man, if I could sell my soul right now, I would.
Is Dan Locke a cult? Yes or no? Is High Ticket Closer a cult? Yes or no?
Yes. One-on-one, like you're something special. You're just a herd of sheep. They're just guiding you. So, say what you want. A lot of people can be like, dude, well, that's your fault for quitting your job. But hey, I'm one of hundreds, if not thousands of people in that program who did the same thing. Everyone I knew quit their jobs.
The only difference is you have the courage to speak out about it.
Exactly. And I guess part of me was ashamed, just like everybody else.
A lot of people are ashamed. That's why a lot of people don't come forward. Oh, yeah. There are people watching right now who aren't going to come forward. And look, I'm not going to force you to come out and say something, but it's because it's terrible. It's shameful. It's like, how did I get myself scammed? And it's because it's an orchestrated thing. He uses your psychology against you. I mean,
exactly. And hey, that shit, like, hey, once you go against the family, you're never allowed back in. And yeah, that shit plays on your mind. But
yeah,
you know what?
Excommunicado.
Yeah. But you know what it took? It took me losing my older brother back in March. He passed away. And yeah, that was the moment that took me, like, I just lost a real brother, a real person who would stand by me and be there to help me. And although I have these people on the internet and they're cool and all, but I have a real family and I was happy with them. And I feel like a lot of people, they feel unfulfilled because they didn't have what I had, like a real family to sit around. And that saying, you don't realize what you have until it's gone. But man, losing my brother put a lot in perspective. We only have one life,